Neil,
Yeah.
we messed up.
We pulled a boner. We goofed.
Whoa.
Look it up in a thesaurus. Boner does mean mistake.
Okay. Raise your voice.
The Joker back in the comic strip used it all the time.
Yeah. Anyways,
Not Heath Ledger though. He never
you
said
know,
it.
to bring the topic of discussion back. 'Cause
Back.
remember how I said, like, a while ago that this was all scripted and
Yeah.
we were going to be very professional.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep that up,
Okay.
and I will say, we're gonna bring back our last conversation.
Okay.
And I wanted to say, quick thing. We're talking about 500 Days of Summer.
Yeah.
Do you even need that canon in that level?
Not really.
Okay.
We will find out though what happens when there's a game over.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. Okay.
We're not gonna show that part of the game because I've never seen it.
I love how we get the hat off and we get more damage, but we haven't died from losing damage.
No, we just got worse.
Yeah.
We lost our mojo.
So you
was
were
gonna
talking about
say-
500 Days of Summer, bro logic.
Yeah. Well, now I've lost the logic part, but all I have to say is, it was so dumb. Oh my god! In that movie,
Yeah.
at the end, when he's like,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I don't
Are you talking
remember
about
exactly.
the part with Autumn?
Yeah, he's like, I love you, Summer. Hope, oh man, you just got married and I'm over you. He's like, I gotta move on. He's like, I'm Autumn. Like, fuck you. I hated that. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a hopeful ending, not a happy ending necessarily. But
How would you apply bro logic to that?
it was something for girls to go, oh, like that's
I
cute.
hate girls.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's supposed to say show there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and she'll probably have a similar name to the girl that you previously dated, like a in the same vein.
I don't think it was supposed to. What relevance does that have?
It doesn't.
Keep
It's
your head up.
It's dumb.
The next girl will have a similar name. You dated our girl named Kimberly. Her name you'll date Jamboree.
Although I did think the Autumn that they got was pretty good looking. She was a good
can't
looking
remember.
girl.
I've seen
She was
it
a good
once.
looking girl.
But she had like brown hair, right?
Yeah.
So I'm into it.
She was like almost too cute.
Okay. Yeah. So it was like, nah, he doesn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Where am I going? To go over here. I just trust my Mario logic sometimes.
And you
I just
already
jump.
got the shell, correct? So that coming down here meant nothing.
No.
We gotta pull ourselves together. We gotta pick ourselves up by the bootstraps.
Yep.
Get her done.
That's not gonna help.
Do it up.
Do it up. All right.
Yeah.
New topic of discussion. Go.
Being sick's not great because
Six?
you're sick.
Okay.
Having a cold. So my feet, I have 2 pairs of socks on. One regular, one Argyle. And they're cold. Cold feet.
Cold feet.
All the time.
Yep.
Also, I got the sniffles. I'm not very good at conversating right now.
Yeah. So go.
So
You've got to come up with the next conversation.
Okay. Something good. So when I was a little kid, I used to watch a lot of cartoons before I went to school.
Okay.
It was- I got
watched
up at 6 o'clock.
cartoons when I got out of school, so I
See-
watched bad ones.
I got up at 6 o'clock, went to the couch, watched something till 6:30.
You got to get the edge on it.
Basically would watch any cartoon that was on TV, which is why I watched a lot of Garfield and Friends, watched a lot of Extreme Ghostbusters, which I actually enjoyed, and a lot of Inspector Gadget, even though I might not have cared for them.
I'm in the zone, so you got to talk.
So that's about it. Recently I've realized that I watched a lot of shows I didn't like Rocket Power, didn't care for it. Hey Dude, didn't really like it.
Wow, I really beat him. Yeah. Okay. I didn't like Rocket Power at all.
Chalk Zone, didn't like it, but I watched every episode.
I hated Rocket Power, but I loved Rocket Power.
Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe it was because I was like, what are they going to do next? Because they can't surf every episode.
But they could surf every
They got to
episode.
street luge sometime. They got to do some sort of
Yeah.
sniff it. He's
Okay.
like, I don't know.
Here's a question.
I think-
Besides Otto, name a character.
Squid.
See, I couldn't have done it.
Twister.
Oh my god.
Reggie.
Oh.
Tito.
Oh my! I might
Ray-
have been able to get Tito later.
Raymundo.
I kind of remember Raymond.
There's an episode with a kid named Josh.
What's wrong with you?
I just have a good memory.
What is wrong with you? I was so sure you were just gonna be like, I don't know, move on.
Oh no, I know. I know the names.
Oh my god, who writes for it?
It's a Klasky Supo production. I remember that. They did Rugrats and the Wild Thornberrys.
You know those things on the ground that turn into coins?
The backpacks?
Yeah, the backpack coins, or I think they look like.
Oh, which one am I gonna get?
Barnacles.
I'll get this.
Sentient barnacles. Are barnacles sentient?
No.
Maybe. A little
All
bit.
they're thinking is, I'm a barnacle.
But he's
I'm
thinking.
a barnacle. I'm a barnacle. Wait. I'm
Nutrients, please come to me.
a barnacle. Yeah.
Those things terrible until you do the 100 coin challenge and you're like, turn 1 coin into 5.
Yeah. You're like, oh, 1 coin. Gotta go get 5 coins.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right, so I'm gonna show you.
Sniffing his pants.
Yeah, this
And
is.
I don't know. Do I need to wash these pants? I don't know.
I don't know. They're
That's-
jeans, right? I
that's-
don't have to wash jeans.
That's
I
me
don't wash
every
jeans.
morning when I put on my jeans. I'm like, eh,
Yeah. I mean,
whatever.
that's me when I go into the bathroom to shave. I'm like, is there gonna be a girl in my life today? Then I'm not gonna shave.
Can we talk about cartoons that you've never talked to people in real life about? Like cartoons that nobody
I'm
ever...
not gonna bully this bully.
Like, for instance, when I was a kid,
I'm gonna get
I
the
watched-
8 coins.
I watched Angela Anaconda. I watched Three Friends and Jimmy, or whatever that show is
I
called.
never heard of it.
Monster Farm.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm just want to list shows that...
Okay.
Because somebody out there watched Monster Farm. Jumanji, the TV show. Did I mention that one?
I didn't watch that.
The animated series. Muppet Babies, a lot of people watch. That was pretty popular.
Yep.
I don't know. What the Brothers Flub. You ever watch that? It's about guys in space. They're brothers and they're delivery
No,
men.
never
It's
heard
like
of it.
Futurama.
I don't watch TV, and I never watch TV.
Really?
Yeah,
You
this
never
isn't
watch
new.
TV.
I don't ever watch TV. I don't know of any of these shows. You know what? I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not gonna get the star. I'm not an
Why?
idiot.
So I have to get it later. What are you going to get?
Red coins. This is my
Oh.
favorite star.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll hand
Because
you.
turtle shells. It's Tony Hawk.
Okay. I think
You just need to make sure you get the water ones. That'd be good.
so.
So yeah.
Oh, Kids Room 402. I watched that
Oh
one.
wow.
I like that one a lot. Those are just shows that I watch. I watch a lot of TV. Unlike you, I watch a lot of TV. I watch
There's
a lot
another
of films.
star. That's the star I need, right? You should be able to continue playing from the red coin star.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
So, I think I... Oh. See, checks his hair. That's the morning routine right there. Getting ready for a new day.
Yeah.
New star. So, do you have anything to add?
How about watching television? Okay. Shows I watched. Pokemon.
I watched that, yeah.
Went
down-
Ash Ketchum's a big jerk.
Went
I-
downhill after he caught Caterpie.
Pokemon may have been like a breeding pool for my own, and I don't think I'm too much of a cynic, but some cynicism that I have, I think I developed it watching that fucking show.
I agree.
Because even at my age, where 11 maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably. And I was
Let's
like,
see, it came out in 98. Yeah, it's
we can get another star. That was quick.
12.
Bully the bully.
I love those bullies.
I would be like, all right, so I'm watching this show. It's about Pokemon. The
Yeah.
fucking tagline is "Gotta catch 'em all."
Yeah.
I play the game. In my game, I'm catching all of them. I'm becoming a master. Probably one of the top Pokemon catchers.
Yeah.
I feel like Ash, right? Okay.
Basically, your name is Ash on the game.
Yeah, and I think in the show, Ash should emulate what you,
Yeah.
as you emulate Ash.
Well, he can't be everyone.
Okay, fair enough, but who the fuck plays the game and catches a Pidgey and a Mankey, gives away the Pidgey, gets a Butterfree, lets it go? What I'm saying is, as a kid, I hated that asshole.
See, I wouldn't have died if I had the hat.
I know, because you're not good at hard mode, so try again.
Apparently not. See, I always wanted Pokemon to be more of a mini-series.
How
and
did you
not
feel
like
about
a
Ash getting a
sitcom.
rail as Pokemon?
I thought
How
he
did
could
it
have
make you
used
feel
the
as a kid?
Butterfree.
Mankey was kind of a jerk.
Do you ever catch Haunter, or did Haunter just like hang around? Was that it?
I can't remember.
I don't think he actually caught him. I think he just died and then became friends with him and then came back to... that guy tricked me, he did.
Isn't there? It doesn't matter, just go because you can only take 2 hits anyways.
I'm gonna get that red coin so that I don't.
But you can only take 2 hits anyways.
Oh, you're right.
Isn't there a really sad story about Cubone you want to tell?
Why are you making me tell the stories?
Because you know the Cubone story a little better than me. You told me about it.
Oh, how Cubone...
Yeah.
In Japanese, in the Japanese name for Cubone is orphan, because he's actually just little... I think he's a baby Kangaskhan. I think that's the original...
He was supposed to be evolved into Kangaskhan,
yeah,
we
it's...
think.
So, you know how Kangaskhan's
Scientists think.
like, oh, I got this baby, like, in my pouch?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Kangaskhan dies,
Yeah.
and I think it was supposed to be a split evolution tree.
You haven't
so
even done this one. I don't like this one, but I'm going to do it.
And the baby takes the mother's skull and wears it, and becomes a really badass Pokemon. One of the best ones.
That's cool.
Right next to Abra. Abra's my favorite.
You know, this is going to turn into like 6 episodes of Pokemon if I don't stop it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad. So,
right. Can we talk about Digimon? Because, like,
okay,
I got a lot
all
to
I
say
know about Digimon. Okay.
Yeah.
There's one.
Ask me
like...
a Digimon question.
Okay, first let me tell you what I know about Digimon.
Okay.
There's one that looks like a Tyrannosaurus, a baby Tyrannosaurus.
Agumon, yeah.
And it's like a Charmander fake.
It's better than a Charmander.
Well, alright, well, shut the fuck up.
It turns into
on this video anymore. But, there's a Charmander fake, a fraud, an asshole. He's fake. I'm gonna keep saying that. It makes me angry that I saw that as a kid and I went, this game's not for me. This whole series isn't for me. I am devoted to Pokemon. I cannot stand that there's Charizard imposter, a fraud, a vigilante. That's all I know about Digimon.
Okay. Because I watched it. I stopped watching Pokemon.
I don't know his patterns.
Just jump on his head. That's all you
I can never do it. I can never do it.
Double jump.
I can
Just
never
double
do it.
jump.
I can never do it. He's gonna come back.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. See? Right, he walks back, and then he walks forward, and then he stops at the end of the mouth.
You notice he's casting a shadow onto
And he goes
nothing?
back again, and then he goes forward.
It's poetic.
And then he goes way forward. This is gonna be so hard. How do I get on his head?
You
Can I
just
grab
double
him?
jump? Yeah, or backflip. Backflip up there. Back. Oh, I guess you have to talk to him first.
Okay. And I have to wait again.
So basically, as a child, Digimon had what Pokemon didn't, which was a good story. And that's all I really want to talk about that for now. What do you want to talk about? Let's get a topic from you.
Okay.
Topic of conversation.
Throw me a little bone, and I'll fling it farther.
Okay. I will throw you the bone of...
I'm gonna do this.
Let me... that's pretty good. Let's see. How do you feel about the color spectrum?
Hold on, I really have to concentrate.
Okay, let me think of a better topic.
Oh, I can't believe I pulled that off. All
You
right,
made it.
All right.
Let's, since we're in the ice world,
If I fall off now, I'm fucking done.
let's talk about igloos. What kind of igloos did you make when you were younger?
Okay, well, okay. My neighbor,
Yeah.
by the way, we are in the northern hemisphere of the United States, so we get a lot of snow throughout the winter.
Spoiler alert, we're in a blue state.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before we get into some good discussion. Yeah, let's keep going. I don't know what the last star. Oh, the King Tut's hut.
Oh yeah, I want to go in there.
Speaking of igloos,
Speaking of igloos,
so
this is on topic actually.
okay, yeah.
Sort of. I mean, we're not talking about the... I don't know.
My
Keep
neighbor was
Yeah.
a Native American. It's my best friend.
Cool.
We used to catch salamanders during the summer. That was like all we did. Hey, you can get this one. Right there.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. Might as well get it, and then you can do the next one.
Okay.
Oh, we already got it. Never mind.
I got it already. Way ahead of you.
And then in the winter, and this is, someone's gonna call me racist, but
Are you gonna say that he
was
took
good
your
at building igloos because they're good at building teepees.
See, I was gonna say something like that.
I'm the worst.
Okay, keep going.
Ever.
Keep going.
Or I thought that as a kid. that must be why.
Probably
I was
wasn't.
8.
It probably wasn't.
But I was 8.
Probably had nothing to do
Or
with
6.
it. Yeah, you were
Younger
6.
than that.
That makes sense.
Uh,
Continue.
so his family would build the best igloos. And they were like, these things were like insane. They were like,
I think out of all of the Native American stereotypes, I think they would get least offended by saying, "You guys are they're just so good at building igloos, guys. Just so good." So continue.
that family in igloo building went hand in hand, and they would build these igloos.
Okay. Is there like a crux to the story? Is there like a
Yeah.
an
So,
endpoint?
anyways, these things were like feet wide on every like layer.
Yeah. They had a technique, is what you're saying.
Yeah. And they were like 13 feet tall, and me and my friend would sit in them and talk. Here, we'll walk to another level for the next video. We would sit and talk, and I was always terrified that it would collapse, because if it did, I was dead.
See, it's funny you say that because I never had that fear, although mine were so shoddy that could have actually happened.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that's why I was so grateful that they were so good at building
Yeah.
them. Is there a secret star up here? No, we already got it.
Yeah.
So I was so grateful that they were so good at building them,
Yeah.
and I'll never forget that. But I always had that in the back of my head, like, this thing is so giant and massive, and the walls are like 3 feet thick, and you have to crawl in from like a 6-foot tunnel in the entrance, that if this collapses, I literally am dead as a child. Like, I will be under the snow, we will both suffocate, and we will both die in my backyard.
Did you
Or
grasp
my neighbor's backyard.
Had you grasped the concept of death yet?
I remember thinking, I'm not gonna stay in this that long because I don't want to die.
That's good enough. All right.
So-